So in the last video, we talked about how it's very important to start right when you're starting to study. We talked about preparing and also the importance of collecting information properly and to using multiple sources and things like that. On this video, I'm going to talk about some of the ways that you should study that information once you already have it. Okay, so let's talk about that. First, there are many resources that you can have at your disposal to actually learn the material in my website. Now, sometimes it confuses people because you give them so many options, they don't know which option is best. So I will always give you suggestions. That's like, this is Mr. Lima's recipe. But remember that you can change the recipe as you see fit if you feel that your own recipe is better for you. But just to give you an idea of the breadth of resources that are available through my website, I have things like Power Notes, textbooks, and presentations, PowerPoint presentations on the website that you can use to learn. The PowerPoint presentations are easiest of things you have. Then the textbook, sometimes even easier than the PowerPoint. The textbook probably the easiest. Then the presentations, then the Power Notes. All right. You also have extra notes, other online textbooks, transparencies, Pretsies, other presentations, a bunch of stuff available at the Biology Resources page. You have one of the best resources out there, which are the podcasts. It's basically videos of me teaching the material. And they go along with the lecture guide that I provide at the beginning of each topic as well. And I also have links on my website to teachers that do the same thing that I do. So if you don't like the way I teach, you have the podcasts of other teachers that you can learn from. In the Biology Resources page, I also have web tutorials, animations, and videos, as well as YouTube playlists with a lot of things that you can access with the little animations to display the biology content. I love those things because they will do it in 1 minute. They will show you what I was trying to teach you in 15 minutes of talking, and so it's a great way to make sure that you understand what I just described. So those animations are great. So make sure you use them. And I have YouTube playlists of that, and I also have the videos on the Biology Resources. There's also a lot of student-generated content within the website because the students do their own wiki spaces and blogs and forums and things like that. So as you read through that content, you can also learn that way. And of course, you can always look up your own stuff. I have a bunch of links on my website to great resources in biology websites, and you can always find your own if you Google it. If there's a topic that you don't understand or a concept that you don't really grasp, you can always go to Google and see if you find somewhere what is explained in a way that's easier for you, or you can go to YouTube and see if there's a video that explains it for you, or download an app about biology that explains it for you. Don't limit yourself to the teacher. The internet has so much at your disposal that there's a lot of resources. I try to make a collection of those resources on my website, as you can see, but there's a lot more that you can have out there that you can use. Okay?